What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another daily review. Today's Tuesday, April 18th, 2023. Today I traded Apple, took four trades on it, made about $18 for the day. Um, Traded pretty terribly today. Traded like absolute crap. So let's get right into it. First off, looking at the daily here at app for Apple, I have a resistance here around 166, 86, 79 around. So I was just looking to play calls over 167 because it looks like it has room to the upside to 170 to the next key level here. It is on an uptrend. As far as news goes, Apple did announce that I think they opened up their first store in India, and they just came out with some partnership with Goldman Sachs to open up a savings account that earned people over 4% on their savings account to like challenge other banks. So those are some two key pieces of news, which is why I was watching Apple today. So if we look over here to dive into my trades for the day here, I took four total trades. The original game plan was, like I said, was to get over buy calls over 167, which is a break above the resistance level, and it did at market open. It rallied upwards, it broke it, went as high as 167.41, but then it didn't uh, it didn't stay up there. Well, I was waiting for the pullback, which it did, but it couldn't reclaim this pre-market level I have here at 166.72, 166.72. Couldn't reclaim it, showed some weakness, so I decided to adjust my game plan and played puts. So at first, my first trade, I entered a call. I was watching these wicks here, even on the 5 minute, and they're showing a bunch of wicks from the bottom. So I thought, okay, maybe it'll reverse back to the upside. What I should have done is actually just waited for it to break above pre-market and the resistance level for it to continue upwards. But I was a little premature and I entered. But I exited pretty quickly, cut my losses very, very quickly. But the problem again afterwards, I entered immediately with another contract now going the other way. Um, Not really a good habit, not a really good trait to have. I usually try to, wait at least 5 minutes or so to regather my thoughts and find the next play. But I kind of just jumped right in and I entered with one put here on this 2 minute candle, um, and then I exited maybe like 5 minutes after. But in this same 2 minute candle, I entered with two calls now. Now I'm going back the other way. First I was going up, now I'm playing to the downside. Now I'm going back upwards. Now I'm just frustrated and angry, and I sized up from one contract to two. Shouldn't have done that. So now I'm tilted. I'm revenge trading. I don't know why. I didn't even lose much here. I respected my stop loss, but my emotions just like took over for whatever reason. And then cut my losses here on the two calls. And then the next candle immediately I enter again. I thought I entered with two contracts, but instead I bought three. Now I'm just like not thinking at all. I'm just making terrible, stupid decisions. I'm very, very lucky that um, it worked out in my favor. And while I was in the trade, I guess I performed well as far as like scaling out where I wanted to, taking my profits. I ended up making all my money back and some more. at the end of the day, my adjusted game plan was to play to the downside, but my behavior in these previous trades is just not acceptable. And honestly, I should have just walked away. Especially after this trade, my third trade, I went past my max loss for the day. A rule for me is just to walk away at that point. But I went off tilt. I got angry, and I was revenge trading, wanted to make my money back. I'm very, very lucky that I did, but this is not a repeatable, you know, trade. It's not a repeatable behavior that I could be doing. So, um, I need to do a better job here. So yeah, just covering over my mistakes here. I over traded four trades. I want to ideally one to two, but at most three. But I went into four. I traded until I entered and re-entered way too quickly, multiple times. I fat fingered. I gotta be really more careful, when entering and exiting trades. I cut my losses, but I could have done a better job with a lot of them. But I did cut my losses, a lot better than what I normally would have. And a lot of times when I'm pissed off, I would just kind of let it ride and just watch my P&L just tank. But I think, in this terrible scenario, I capped it. So I'm kind of happy there, but still, could have done a better job with, cutting my losses. I sized up when I shouldn't have, and I sized up even more after when I shouldn't have. And then, yeah, I didn't walk away after hitting my max loss. Um, what I did well, I guess, the adjusted game plan, it was the right idea, after watching it not reclaim the pre-market level as well as the resistance level here. So I think it was the right idea to play to the downside. Um, And while this was tanking, SPY QQQ confirmed because it was selling off as well. Um, and then I scaled out accordingly. So the fourth trade in itself it was good, but everything leading up into that point was not good. So yeah, that's it for me today. I hope tomorrow's a better day. We got Netflix earnings. I think it just actually came out minutes ago. Um, so we got Netflix coming out. Definitely gonna be watching that at least tomorrow. We'll see what happens. And then we got Tesla the following day. So, uh, yeah, so that's it for me today. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening, and I will catch you all on the next one.